वो एक जॉब का प्रेशर नहीं था. Though I worked for almost 3 years over there, but एक वो जो फ्रीडम थी जिसे ना घर चलाने की टेंशन थी, ना कोई किराया देने की or whatever. So that gave that mental freedom, and I was 25 when I started this company. So took money from my father, 7-8 lakh rupees. Started with 17 products. Ecosystem नहीं था तब, कुछ भी नहीं था. I had to go everywhere around because.
Which year are we talking?
I'm talking about 2012. 13 में I started. 12 में though my father was already into business, but he didn't have any of our brands, so had no idea about brand building, about getting the products, where to get from, where to sell, how to sell it, because he was doing it and he had told me from day one कि मेरा network मेरा है. You have to build up your own, no freebies for you. So that helped me. It was a lot of struggle. I was holding my permanent residency of Canada, तो वो एक back end में Canada बीच में गया IT कंपनी वहाँ शुरू कर
Option B
दी.
was
तो
there.
option B, but वो option B was not letting me grow. Doing multiple things, got selected in territorial army, multiple चीजें करता रहा. But जिस दिन सोच लिया कि अब यही करना है, वो सक्सेस मिली. इकोसिस्टम अपने आप बनता गया. And the best thing which I tell everyone is कि जब वो स्टार्टिंग में आपको कुछ नहीं दिखता तो हम हार जाते हैं, बहुत जल्दी वापस मुड़ आते हैं. तो जिस दिन मैं वापस मुड़ के नहीं आया, उस दिन जैसे कहते हैं ना वो सक्सेस दिखनी शुरू हो गई. Just kept on going on, and now what I see is that the ecosystem has brewed up big time because of startups and the ecosystem which is building up, and जो MSME का भी अब support है. So things have changed, and पर this is the right time. मैं उस समय कहता था कि ये सही समय है कुछ बिजनेस शुरू करने का, पर अब का जो टाइम है इट्स इवन बेटर बिकॉज फॉर फार्मा एंड हेल्थ केयर next 10 years are China.
Yours was all bootstrap, or you took some funding, seed money, something?
No, nothing. Just from my father. Till date, अभी तक bootstrapped है. So we are stretching, and but I'm enjoying it. We are loving it. So now my father is also with me.
He is going global and 50 CR plus, and he's still bootstrap. Good, wonderful.
अभी 200 तक ऐसे ही खींचेंगे.
200 तक. Right. So these days I've seen startups अभी कुछ सोचा नहीं है, आइडिया फेज में है, and they start looking for funding. So that is one thing I wanted to highlight here, that people put all their energies, all their resources in their startup, and then once they are looking for resources, they have actually exhausted theirs, that is when they look for funding. So that is another thing. And also if you can tell us about the diverse businesses you are into, broadcast, then arts, and then pharma. How come all three?
So actually I was always a jack of all trades, और जिस वजह से मुझे रिजल्ट नहीं आता था. I hope Hindi is fine for everyone. तो होता क्या था कि मैं हर चीज करता रहा, 10 चीजें इकट्ठे करने लग जाता था. अंदर से फितरत वही थी कि मल्टीपल चीजें करनी है. बट आई लर्न दिस इन अ हार्ड वे बाय फेलिंग इन मल्टीपल थिंग्स, कि एक चीज को बिल्डअप करो, उसको ऑटोमेट करो, फिर कई चीजें हो सकती हैं. सो देन अब एक थोड़ा सा ऐसा टाइम आया कि जैसे वी स्टार्टेड विद ओनली 17 प्रोडक्ट्स, नाउ वी हैव मोर देन 1000 प्रोडक्ट्स, मोर देन 370-80 ट्रेडमार्क्स विद अस. पैन इंडिया नेटवर्क है, एक टीम है जो कर रही है, जिस वजह से नाउ वी हैव सेट अप अ प्रोडक्शन हाउस एज वेल. आई होस्ट अ पॉडकास्ट. वो टाइम फिर निकल जाता है. देन now we have diversified into the e-com space as well, so we have a platform called as sehatokart.com, and we are going into some pharmacy chain model as well. So things are happening, but वो 1 से 10 बन सकती हैं, 10 से 1 नहीं बनेगा. So this is what I learned, and which I tell कि एक ही चीज पे concentrate करना, और जब तक वो एक थोड़ा सा ऑटो मोड पे नहीं आता, कि जब आपके पास दिन के 3 घंटे फ्री अपने लिए निकलने शुरू हो एटलीस्ट from your work hours, not from your family hours, तो तब आप नई चीजें और करो. क्योंकि वो बिजनेसमैन के ना वो फ्री रेडिकल्स इतने होते हैं, हर चीज करना चाहता है वो, तो हर चीज के चक्कर में कहीं पे भी रह नहीं पाता. सो केतन इज अ गुड फ्रेंड, सो वी समटाइम्स आई गेट सो मच लिव टू फूड, बट देन व्हेन आई सी यार हर टाइम तो भागता रहता है. सो देन
that is what I was about to take the same question to Ketan, because you said that टाइम 3 घंटे होना चाहिए. So I wonder, Ketan, you all know Super Donuts? Super Donuts? Anybody? Okay, good. They know it. Right, the Eat House. We know Lalit. He also is coming up with a restaurant in Lalit named Oko. So and he's always in for any new businesses and investors. And I think you always have people lined up to invest in you. So now tell me, from the very nascent age of 21 years, you started, 12 years, you are up and about, and you have again started something new. And Supreet said 3 hours entrepreneur के पास अपने पास होने चाहिए. How are you managing all these, juggling between all these different concepts, all food industry, and still getting time to be here and discuss with us?
Hi everyone, I'm glad to be here. So coming back to 3 hours, मैं 6-6:30 बजे के बाद काम ही नहीं करता.
Look at
So I believe in automating my systems, setting up standard operating procedures. Like I showed you all my WhatsApp groups, 1000 groups हैं, वो भी team है. So it's like just any other business. It's just that micromanagement कम करो and just look at the bigger picture.
That's wonderful. Thank you. Okay, Ritu. Ritu here, she is running a huge business of leather industry. She's into manufacturing, line which we don't see women very often. So I would like to ask you, Ritu, when you started, I know a bit about her journey because I had a peep into it being a friend. So from a housewife, she had to manage a huge business all of a sudden for reasons. And I want to know that being a woman, how difficult or easy it was, and how the amazing team you have built, how that team has helped you. What was your journey through it?
Hi everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank Vivek, though he has gone. So he mentioned my name and resilient leaders. So yes, actually, if I talk about my journey, I'm also jack of all, master of none. I also run multiple businesses. I have real estate business, leather industry. I'm a life coach. I'm an author. I'm starting a now wellness center, organic farm. So multiple things I like to do. And as he said, I also spend a lot of time on myself, on health, my spirituality, reading books, multiple things. Because as you're asking about the team, I believe a lot that how if we have resilient team, if we have the skills, and if we have the shared vision with our team, they understand where we want to go. So we will definitely be able to take out time for ourselves as well, and we will be able to really manage everything with proper SOPs, as he said. So these are, I think, the basic traits. If we have, we are able to scale it up. Like in COVID times, people had a lot of difficulty, but in COVID times we came up with a very wonderful innovation. We made leather out of cactus. So it's a very strange story that how 40 people got trapped in our company, in our factory, and they were very frustrated because they couldn't go home. And I, being a life coach, so I had to encourage them, motivate them. So every second day I would have Zoom meeting with them, and I would tell them, let's do something in this period where we can surprise the whole world. So we started working on the fallen leaves in our campus. So we would walk on them, try to develop products with them, and how we came up, first time in India, we came up with a product which is very revolutionary. And if we talk about ecosystem, like we started with real estate with the name Gulmohar. So we have multiple projects. So we started very small in collaboration with somebody, but ultimately it became a success, and slowly and steadily we kept on getting more projects, bigger projects, and they all were very successful. It was a very new concept in Tri-City. that was of affordable housing. So we started with that and it became so popular, you know, because people need house. So that's what we understood, that migrants are there. They can't afford Chandigarh, they can't afford Panchkula, but they can afford maybe Zirakpur. And in those times, Zirakpur lands were very cheap, you know, very economical. So we made multi-story, we made small houses, which were really appreciated. Yeah, this is how we started. But my journey started in 2007 because of peculiar circumstances Vivek mentioned. I've written my book, my autobiography, I decided not to cry. So it's mentioned there. So I started with minus 60 crore loans basically from the banks, and I was a housewife, so it was a very traumatic times with 2 small daughters and hundreds of court cases. But with I think perseverance, with hard work, with proper strategy and patience, I think we can do wonders. Yeah, thank you.
Great. So, Mr. Ghai, I would like to ask the same question now. What were the challenges you faced in Chandigarh? You started your business from Chandigarh, and a bit
No, I
about
started from Ludhiana.
from Ludhiana.
So it was somewhere the time when Google started. We started at those times. In 1999, 2000, the website was launched. And there were a lot of challenges, uncountable, because new to this, in this field, there were hardly any doctors at that point of time. So the worst part about that time was no one really knew what we were doing. And my father, till the last day, he really didn't understand what I'm doing. So he used to tell my friend and my wife that please making us understand why they leaving this lucrative real estate business and spending all the money in this .com. So it was tough. So I need to reiterate over here. So there was talk of a plan A, plan B. Right now someone was talking about it. I always thought that you should never have a plan B. Stick to plan A. So if you have a plan that you're sticking to, you'll ultimately succeed. And you'll only succeed if you believe in it, basically. So if you are doing it for yourself, you're not doing it for money. Money will come by itself if you're passionate about whatever you are doing. So money will ultimately come to you. So what we fought is that we kind of start concentrating on raising money, and startups are all the time thinking, because there's so many success stories around, that how we are able to get the angel investors and VC funds. And then I moved to Chandigarh in 2004. There were a lot of reasons, and one of the reasons was that it was difficult to grow in Ludhiana, not able to find the right people to work for us. So it was a sea change for us, because we did very well. Eventually this company, Google, came into AdSense, and we were one of the first partners, and they used to negotiate with us daily on phone in the evening. So all our inventory, we sold it to them, and they were very good times. So I was selling my real estate and building up .com, and then whatever I was earning from .com, I was buying real estate. So both of these things really helped me.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. So, none of you in the initial stage took funding, or did anyone?
Who would give the funding or to start?
Back in the days,
No.
actually, I think there was no concept.
No concept of funding.
Yeah.
You are in very good times, and I see what all is happening around us. A lot of successful entrepreneurs, and I'm amazed. I'm just sharing it with you. You would not even know. There's this company in Derabassi. So by the name of EVH. They are building a vehicle in competition to Tesla. They are $3 billion order book. Very well, these kind of things are happening over here. And people are so lucky, and if someone is doing something that big, people are having the money bags with them, telling them, please invest our money. So wonderful things happening as a result of this. Some bad ventures are also getting funding, but no one intends to have a bad venture. It really doesn't succeed at time. So I don't believe the entrepreneurs or the startups that.
So I think is it safe to say that entrepreneurial landscape is thriving in Chandigarh or
It will thrive in India for the next almost 30 to 50 years because there are no jobs. People know that they have to have their own ventures and they are entering into startups. They are making a lot of money and they are selling their ventures, and since they have money, they are investing in other startups. So the chain reaction is happening. As a result of it, there would not be a shortage of funds for these startups. Only if the person who is on it should be diligent, sincere, and passionate about it, and he has certain skill sets to do that. People start a business, they've done engineering, they do something which is not at all related to engineering. And then they do something which is not, say, he has done engineering and his father was, say, into real estate. He would not do anything related to real estate. He would not do anything related to engineering. And if he had taken up a job somewhere else, he would not do something related to that. And as a result, he is bound to fail because he is experimenting, he is learning. So he is not using the knowledge of his father or his family. And then he is not using the knowledge of his education, then he is not using the knowledge of his experience. So if you come up with something out of the blue that I want to do this, chances are you're going to fail. It's not that you are going to fail altogether. There are examples where people make money and are successful. And I think I don't know how much time I have. So I really want to question all of you who are venturing into the startups that what is the purpose behind it? Whether you want to succeed, make money, make your name, what is the purpose behind it? You must first decide the purpose, put it on paper, and then start doing it. You should not be doing it since your friend is doing it, your family member, cousin is doing it, you also start doing it. Find the purpose of your life first and then start doing it. That will make a very, very good impact on your life. That you have only one life. By the time you succeed, you are at the age of, you never know it, 40, 45, 50, and your life is, you open your eyes and it's all gone behind you.
So what
you are given life, you have to celebrate life. Ketan was telling me that you please share it with everybody how much we celebrate life. We celebrate life every moment, every moment. So we have found a purpose. Now you can say that you have become successful, you are talking about it. You can do it from day one. If you are slogging all the time, you would not be able to think also. You would not have ideas coming to you. You would not have the capacities to solve the problem and the issues.
So what I'm hearing is that if you are passionate about something, if you are connected to a cause, that this is something which really gives me a kick and I want to do it, that is where your profession or your startup should lie, right? So Ketan, we were discussing about the same thing. You said that I enjoy my fun, my recreation, everything is my work. So if you can throw a light little bit on.
So what I believe is कि chill करना बहुत ज़रूरी है, जितना ही काम करना, work hard, party harder. That's what I believe in. And I manage my work ऐसे कि दोनों चीज़ों के लिए time निकल जाता है. And I started early when I was 21, 12 साल हो गए काम करते हुए. Now you can do the math, मेरी age आप सबको पता है. तो I plan an early retirement कि 45 तक I exit my business with a handsome amount and then become an investor and chill all my life. I think life is that simple. It's just about the mindset. I have a very positive approach towards life and that's about it.
Great, thank you. Ritu, what would be one advice that you would like to give startups within, let's say, they are on any stage here?
I believe one purpose, as you said, purpose should be to solve some problem. And I think right mentor is very important. We should not take anybody and everybody's advice, because that really leads to a lot of confusion. You know, sometimes it demoralizes, sometimes it gives a different direction, and you're very confused whether you're in the right direction. So choose your mentor carefully and then follow him to the core. You know, so everybody should not be the mentor.
Yeah, absolutely. So actually that was my next question also. What is the importance of a mentor or a coach in your life? And I want to call PAN Startup Group and PAN Investor Group. You are all most welcome to join the group. Keshav and Kritika are here with the, are they here with the, what do you call it, QR code. So they have the QR code. Feel free to join the WhatsApp group, and if you want to come on the panel as a member, you're most welcome to become a member, and whatever capacity we can help the startups, let's all join hands and make Chandigarh's ecosystem more thriving, so we can help more startups. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.